Welcome to the 5 Reason podcast. And I'm glad to be back with you guys again today, Saturday, September 5th. Wow, the month is flying by. Today, I don't have my co host with me. He's preoccupied with other family um, things. So I'm alone today. I'm your host, Gerlins Semerzier, CEO, founder of 5 Reasons. And as always, before we start, we just gotta acknowledge some of our sponsors. This podcast is brought to you by uh, WebPrint Lab for all your printing solutions, graphic design, flyers, business cards, the whole nine yard. Just hit them up. Webprintlab.com. Vonel Lamour, who is the CEO, will be more than happy to assist you. And also, if you mention 5 Reasons, you got 5 to 10% discount on your printing uh, work. And also, it's brought to you by Infocus Entertainment for wedding pictures, any special occasions. Be more than happy. They will help you up. They will hook you up in terms of if you're getting married. I just mentioned, hit them up on the website. It's Infocus Entertainment. .com, Infocus/ENT.com, or you could call them as well. Look at it in Randolph. And also New England Christian Television Network, the only Christian television network in Boston and the New England area, as a matter of fact. So, and lastly, Woma Creole. They're doing a fabulous job in terms of changing mindset with a Woma, Haitian Woma movies and stuff. It's a mini series. It's gonna come out soon. The second season's getting ready to come out soon. So I definitely urge you guys to check it out. And lastly, of course, my 5 Reasons. The one, the only 5 Reasons. So today I'm pleased and to have a special guest with me. This brother that I have with me today is more than a brother. He is a friend, a prayer partner, a mentor, all of the above. I have the privilege to work with him on various projects, I should say. And today I'm just like really humble and really grateful to have him. We're going to have a frank discussion. It's none other than Infocus Entertainment CEO Eddy Jules is also the CEO of New England Christian Television Network. So I'm not going through his bio. We'll be here forever. I'm just going to let him introduce himself, and we'll take it from there. Welcome, my brother, to 5 Reason Podcast.
Well, finally I made it, man. Finally I made it. I don't know what took you so long to make it, huh, Lance?
And I'll say the same thing. I don't know what took you so long.
Oh, no, that's not me. My invitation came, so therefore I'm here today. Well, first and foremost, I want to say thank you for having me on. And 5 Reasons for me, that brand, I'm supporting that brand 100%. As a matter of fact, I have three shirts of 5 Reasons. I think I wear one at least once a week, if not. Okay. Pretty much I love wearing them. Make a lot of sense. And I think it's a good movement that you've done. I want to thank you and Volel. And I missed them not being here today. I guess he knows I was coming, so he ended up sneaking out, huh? Is that what that is?
He ran out. He had some family things
I understand. So pretty much thank you, Lance, once again. Thank you. I am Eddy Jules. I am the CEO of Infocus Entertainment. What is Infocus Entertainment? Infocus Entertainment it is what it is. You need to record any activities, any event that you're doing, vis-a-vis photos, videos, and we also add some other stuff. Whatever you need to record your event, we have it. Okay, so that's what we do. We have video, photo, DJ, uplighting. We're currently doing a shower right now. And one of the things that we're doing a lot of, believe it or not, we're doing a lot of live stream. And when we say live stream, we're not talking about live stream one camera. We're not talking about live stream a cell phone in your hand. We're talking about full broadcast live stream, and that's been selling a lot these days.
wow.
In these days. So pretty much, we've been busy doing that. As within the Infocus Entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
Also, within the God, I put it in my heart about maybe 4 or 5 years ago, and ever since then, I wanted to start my own television network. Why is that? Is because I have one gift. I do production very well. I understand production. You name the company in Boston, I have worked for them one way or the other, regardless doing camera operator, directing, producing. So I've done that. So it was in my heart for me to literally start my own television network. About maybe 20 years ago, I did launch Kingdom Video Ministry. That didn't work well because I wasn't mature enough in the business side of it. So that kind of gave me a lesson. That kind of taught me a lesson to basically, this is what you've done wrong. And if you're going to go back doing it again, don't do it again. Voila, 20 years later, we actually have a successful television network. We're currently live on there right now. We have New England Christian Television Network. And it's funny how when God wants you to do something, no matter how crazy it is going to happen. Never say it's impossible. You can't do it. Okay? Never say that. Pretty much, I was just let God lead the way. I had a great job about 5 years ago. Excellent job with a company, with a biotech company. And pretty much, I was doing very well. My wife and I, we were doing very well. However, in July 4th, 2015, I kind of put let's back up a little bit because my story.
Yeah, that's why I want to know. I know you have so much to say, but no, let's backtrack a little bit. No, sure. before we even open that can of worm, let's go back to Infocus Entertainment, basically. If you could share with the listeners, your experience. Why you talk about it a little bit. But in terms of, how did you get started? What was the moment for you, decided to take that path to become an entrepreneur?
Well, here's what it is, though. Like I said, I'm very good. I started doing wedding videos for a company named Event Connection. That was back in the days. And honestly, I saw the kind of money that they were making. Okay. And then at first it was about the money, believe it or not, because on one weekend, just doing camera for them, just going and shoot for them. I'm not doing editing or anything else. I was making anywhere between $1,500 to $2,500 on a weekend. So that means me going from one wedding to the next, me going wedding to the next. However, what I did not put into account was the fact that the overheads, because at that time I'm working for somebody else. Okay. I'm doing a wedding. They pay me anywhere between $700 to $1,000 just to go shoot a wedding. I don't have to edit, which was really good. So I figured that, this is something that, I really need to think about. Believe it or not, weddings for me, I think I'm very good at every aspect of wedding. You've seen that. I've shown it to you. I understand weddings. And I understand clienteles. No one wants to spend $40,000, $50,000, $100,000 on a wedding. Okay, especially nowadays. If you have it, you can spend it. That's correct. However, I guarantee you, Infocus Entertainment can give you, without the food, we don't serve food, but we can refer someone to you. Okay. Food or a decorator. We can refer that. We can refer you to someone, and then that will take it from there. But your video, your photo, your DJ, your uplighting, dancing on the cloud, bumps in the sky. Those are things that we do. Your MC, pretty much, we can guarantee all that package, all that entertainment package. Believe it or not, Lens, under $7,500.
So wait a minute. You try to tell me that for example, if I were to get married right now, all right, so I could come to Infocus Entertainment and sit down and try to get a package, a wedding that could cost me like $50,000 in terms of renting the place, reception, all this stuff, because I I haven't been married, so I mean, I've been to many weddings before, but that's the entertainment piece
So here's
is
what I'm saying.
the
Like, I'm
biggest
not
part.
saying, here's what I'm saying. When you're getting married, you need a photographer, correct?
Yeah.
And not just any photographers. There's a difference between photography and videography. Photography bring you memories, correct?
Okay.
Where videography itself of your event bring you back to that day. Why? Because it's moving. So there's a difference between photo. Photo will bring you back memories. However, like I said, video literally take you back in terms of, oh man, I remember this. Oh, look at this. So the fun, you can see the fun. You can see somebody said something silly. Uncle Joe said something silly. You can see Auntie Marie said, so pretty much there's a difference in video and photo. Okay. Now, imagine you're getting video, photo, DJ, okay, uplighting. And when we say uplighting, we mean really uplighting. Uplighting means like change the atmosphere, the mood, of your event.
That light decorations,
Beautiful
rainbow, whatever.
We have photo booth. We have a mirror photo booth. Okay. We have a mirror photo booth. We have dancing on the cloud. To me, dancing on the cloud outside is usually anywhere between, and I'm going to give you a big difference.
Yep.
Dancing on the cloud, people will charge you anywhere between $500 to like $750 just for 3 or 4 minutes. We charge only $350 to $400.
Wow.
Okay, we're talking about $350 to $400. That's dancing on the cloud. So, however, mirror photo booth. If you Google that right now, the average price out there is anywhere between $1,500 to $2,500.
Okay.
We charge $750.
Okay. Wow. $750.
Yeah.
Only $750.
Anywhere. Our live stream for our event. Okay. One of the things that we do, you can start anywhere between $1,500 to $3,000 for live stream. When we say live stream, we say full broadcast.
Wow.
Okay. You can have your private, anyone. The way we do this, before the wedding, we send you a link. We'll send you a link to Vimeo. Vimeo is pretty much a private thing, private platform.
Okay.
However, you don't need to have a Vimeo account if I send you a link for you to look at it. The last wedding that we did about a month ago, we did a backyard wedding where they told me there's going to be about maybe 50 people watching it on Facebook. I'm like, well, Facebook. I say, you want to keep it private. And then she came back. She goes, okay, I like the Vimeo idea. Can we get a link? So we got there. I sent her a link. Got there. All I asked, I'm bringing my own Wi-Fi. I will charge you extra. If you're giving me Wi-Fi, okay, internet connection, then I don't charge you extra. Believe it or not, Lens, just for the live stream alone, the quality of live stream that we do, okay, we charge $750.
Wow.
Okay? But the $750 is for 3 hours. Any additional hours beyond that is $150.
Now,
so let me tell you that story. What happened to this wedding. Wedding was supposed to start at 3 o'clock. We got there to set up at 1:30. We did our setup. We did everything we're supposed to do. Wedding didn't start till 6 o'clock.
So that's your 3 hours right there.
There you go. Okay. Now, am I going to pack up my stuff and leave? I can't do that. In the meantime, we have about 40 people on the live stream waiting. So I have to type in something, unfortunately, the wedding will start. Please come back at 6 o'clock. Wedding started at 6:15. All right. So 6:15, we went from 6:15, we started. But in the meantime, what we do, I've asked the client to give me pictures. Give me about 40, 50 pictures, whatever pictures they have on their phone. They just drop them to me. We put a collage together, and then we playing stuff. We put a little montage real quick right there and there. Let me tell you this. By the end of the night, we have over 800 people watching this live stream.
Wow.
Okay. The next morning, okay, they went up to like 3,500. She called me 2 days later. She goes, Eddy, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to make that link real private for me. because right now I have too many people calling me from Africa, from France, from this, calling me, bugging me about how to video this, and that. You know what? I say no more. Click private. She was happy with it. So pretty much, she has a wedding video. She can go and watch it anytime she wants, because that's a private link. Okay, and I'm still giving her an editing. So
now,
go ahead.
No. You could finish. And then I want to.
You got to talk about it. Live stream weddings cost money.
Of course.
To understand, just to invite Lens or Eddy to a wedding, that's anywhere. The cheapest amount you'll get is $50. Lens, I have $50 per plate, and what do you get for that? If you're getting $50 per plate, you're getting chicken. Okay. Here's what my thing is. If you understand how much money wedding cost, what you would do, you would do live stream on a regular basis for everyone who cannot travel, who cannot.
So now, I'm glad you said that, because that's where I want to head in terms of the conversation. So, given what's going on now with the coronavirus, with COVID-19, how's that impacting your business in general, and also how do you think it's impacting the wedding industry? Is that a new trend? What you're talking about, is that a new trend that you've seen?
We weren't ready. The wedding industry weren't ready. No one was ready for this. Weren't ready. I wasn't ready. None of us were ready. Let me tell you what happened. Before COVID, right? Before this thing happened, this year was gonna be the year for me. We had already, in January, we had already booked 10 weddings. Okay, February we were about 15, and then I don't just do weddings. Understand that I do production as well, multi-camera. I do all kind of videos. Okay, training videos. So we do all that, because just to make it wedding alone, it's not gonna work.
Okay,
let me tell you this. Imagine March arrived. Okay, I had 4 jobs to do at Lombardo's. I had 2 jobs. And those jobs, when I say they weren't weddings now, we're talking about company jobs, okay? We're talking about conferences. I had 2 jobs to do at the Providence Civic Center.
Okay.
I had anywhere between 18 to 20 weddings already planned. I had 2 installations. The other thing that we do too, we do church installation, equipment. So if you want to do equipment in your church, whatever you want to do, you come in, you call us, we'll give you an estimate, and then you don't have to do anything. We'll take care of everything. All you got to do is sign a check. Let me say this to you. Imagine this year was going to be a good year for you, and then
it turned out to be something else.
Bro, I'm not the only one. Everyone was suffering. But you know what though? In my business, in the Infocus, it didn't work. It didn't work. However, for New England Christian Television Network, okay, all of a sudden, Infocus was supporting New England Christian Television Network, and then now it's the reverse. New England Christian Television Network is supporting Infocus Entertainment. Wow. So it's pretty much like we have pastors coming in. Everyone wanted somewhere to do their live stream, to do their broadcast, their services. You know what? I was new at it. My team, my staff were new at it.
Okay. Before you even jump to that, you talked earlier about New England Christian Television Network, which is a separate entity. It's another business as well. So for everybody who's watching, that idea come to your heart, you felt that God put it into your heart to really launch a television network and the New England area. So why don't you talk about that, how you get started, how you get the relations.
No one but God. Even I tell people like this right now. New England Christian Television, I'm not even the driver. I'm like a co-pilot. God is the driver. Okay, I'm pretty much following His command, and when I mean that, I truly mean that. Remember I told you I had a great job working for a biotech company.
Yep.
I had an office in Cambridge. I had an office in North Carolina, Raleigh, North Carolina. I had an office in Denmark, okay, and fly every now and then to Switzerland to do work. So that means every year I'm traveling 2 or 3 places. Every month I'm going to North Carolina, I'm working. Job was good, very good. Payment was very good, okay? So I'm sitting at church. One day I'm sitting at church. My pastor said to me, not to me directly, my pastor said, what's your legacy? And at that time, he's looking dead at me. He said, what is your legacy? What do you want to do? Yes, you're traveling here. Yes, you're working well. You're doing well. Yes, you're paying off your bills. What's your legacy? What do you want to do? Don't you want some people to say to you, well, this is what Eddy did for me? Well, he didn't say Eddy. He said, this is what so-and-so did for me. This is what it is. This is what it's not. You know what? That message resonated with me. I kind of like saying, yeah, I guess he was talking to me, because at that time, I'm traveling, I'm making good money. I have a company card in my hand, corporate card in my hand. I pretty much can eat with any restaurant I want. So it was good.
Sky was the limit.
Sky was they give you a PDF. You know what I'm saying? They'll tell you how much you can spend. But however, this is what it is.
Yep.
Believe it or not, what I said to myself, I said, you know what? I have a lot of kids that are intern with me. And what I wanted to do, I approached my wife. I told my wife, that message resonated with me, and this is what I would like to do. I would like to put a team of young folks together. I had a wonderful sister. I call her my daughter at that time. Okay. She pretty much used to intern for me at that company. And I went up to her. She's very disciplined. I went up to her and I said, hey, listen, what are the chances if I start a production company, you will manage it and I'll put a team together. And what I did at that time, I picked each individual had a job to do. I had a meeting at my house, July 4th. I spoke to them. And what I told them was, I'm retiring in 5 to 10 years. I want to leave them the business. However, I'm still going to own share, and then they'll own the business as well. They're not going to be working for me. They're going to be part owner, but they have to earn their share of the business. I'm going to skip all that. In October, pretty much, I've decided that we couldn't use my house for office, that I was going to use...
So that was October 2019?
2015.
2015, okay.
2015. In October of 2015, beginning of October 2015, no, we're talking September. 3rd week of September, if I remember clearly, I said to myself, I spoke to Sandy. Sandy was my company. She was my assistant at that company. So pretty much, like I said, she's a brilliant young lady. So I said to her, I think I'm going to find an office space. And she goes, I thought we were going to be at the house. I said, you know what? My wife would not like to see clients going in and out. Besides, we would look more professional if we have our own office. The thought came in mind. It's because I had already
visualized visualization.
I knew what I wanted, everything. And the building that I'm in right now, I have a friend of mine who actually owns a studio downstairs. Beautiful studio, by the way. And as I'm going up, I'm leaving his office 2 days earlier. I'm leaving his office. Then I saw something that says space available, call and, inquiry. I'm like, okay. I took the number. I took a picture of the number. And then I called the number right in front of Sandy. And the guy who answered the phone was a very nice gentleman. And I said that I'm looking to get a space, small space, nothing major. I don't want to spend a lot of money. And he was like, okay, I got something for you. I said, you do? Because I got something for you. I got exactly what you're looking for. I said, really? I said, how much is it? He says, it's about $1,200. I said, that's kind of too stiff for me. I don't want to spend that kind of money.
$1,200 for office space at that time.
$1,200 for the office space.
That was a bargain. That's a bargain.
Hey, listen, for you, it was a bargain. For me, I'm putting money out of my pocket. I'm putting money out of my pocket to pay this thing. I'm the only investment. The people that I'm bringing with me, they have no money. Okay? At that time, yes, God was giving me a little money, but I didn't know that was his plan all along. I don't know that was God's plan. I didn't know that. So pretty much, Lance, I called the place. The guy told me, come by anyway. Don't let the price, change your mind. Come down. Come and meet me at 12 o'clock. I told Cindy 12 o'clock scheduled for us to go out at 12 o'clock. I came to the office. I already knew the building. Lance, the moment we opened the door, I walked in. This is the exact place God had put in my heart.
Wow.
Both Cindy and I, we had an agreement. If we like the place, we're not going to say anything. We're just going to split a poker face. We're not going to show we're too eager for the place.
You don't want to show your emotions and just like, nah. You just want to play it stiff.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let me tell you this. I couldn't hold it. I'm like, yo, this is nice. Cindy gave me that look. He was like,
what are you doing?
What are you doing? So I'm like, wow, this is exactly what I had in mind. So you can see, I had a picture of Cindy who's like saying, wow, this is really nice. But she's not saying it. Her face, she's giving it up because I already give it up. So the guy said to me, I said to the guy, yeah, it's really nice. It's actually what I'm looking for. But however, I can't afford it because I'm the one that's going to pull out that money every month out of my pocket. I don't see business coming in now. I just want to build something and then we can make it. The guy said, how much can you spend? I said, to be honest with you, I can't do no more than $600. Without hesitating, he told me like this. I'll tell you what, I'll give it to you for $600 for 6 months. After 6 months, it's going to go for $800. Within a year, it's going to go for $1,000. We shook on it right there and then. He goes, however, you're doing the painting, you're fixing the place, you're doing whatever you want. When can you start? I said, I probably won't start in the middle of October. I probably won't move in. He goes, what, 3-4 weeks from now? I said, yeah. I said, there's one caveat. He goes, what's that? I said, as much as I'm shaking on it, doing everything, the only one that can stop this beside God is my wife. If my wife said no, definitely no, there's nothing I can do. Lance.
Power of wifeys.
Okay, all right. But that's why I'm 30. I'm going 36 years with this beautiful
36 years of marriage.
36 years of marriage, man.
Wow, praise God.
But I don't know why she put up with me, to be honest with you. Okay, if I was me, I always tell people that I'll leave me already. Okay, but she's the angel that God sent for me. So pretty much, Lance, we shook on it. He says, okay, give me a call by next week. Let me know what you're doing. Then I'm going down the stairs. We took the elevator. I'm walking outside the building. Cindy asked me one question. How are we going to do this? I said, well, I'm going to go to my company. I'm going to call and sell some stock, and then I'll put in $5,000 into this. Lance, you're not going to believe this. We got into the car. Okay? We driving. As we driving on Main Street in Randolph, my phone rang. The person say, this is so-and-so. I'm looking for Eddy Jules. I said, this is Eddy Jules. Eddy Jules, I was told if I need to do equipment installation, you were the guy to call. And I looked at Cindy. I said, here's the money right there.
Wow.
Okay. So here's the money. We came in. Money was there. So we fixed the place October 15th. Lance, listen to this. This is all God. When I say all God, all God. October 15th, 2015, we moved in. Lance, we didn't buy no furniture. No furniture.
Wow.
The only furniture my wife bought for me is a chair that she saw she likes. Okay, and then she did it. All we spend money on is to fix the place. All the furniture that came in, okay, I got it from different folks. They were just giving it to me. Everything was furnished. Everything was done. So that's a good thing. We moved in October 15th, 2015. I went back to work on Monday morning. I got a call from one of the directors that gave me my agenda for the rest of the year. Okay. I'm supposed to be going to Denmark in November. and I'm gonna spend a lot more time than I usually spend.
And then
To Denmark. So
okay.
usually I go for a week, but this time I'm going for 3 to 4 weeks because I'm going back and forth between Denmark. There's a lot of work that I need to do between Denmark and Switzerland. Lens, the offer was made that for Thanksgiving, since I'm gonna be there past Thanksgiving, they'll sweeten the pot for me. They'll allow me to buy tickets for my family to come and visit me in Denmark. Free trip. Okay? All excited. That's on Monday. After I'm moving. No one knew I'm moving. No one knew. I said, okay, fine. My schedule, I'll change a few things. My boss called me at that time and says, I just heard that you're going to be coming and spend about 4 to 5 weeks with me. And I can't wait to meet your to see Sabine. I can't wait to see Sabine and all. So I'm like, yeah, okay, not a problem. Give me 1 second, Lance. Yes.
Well, I would like to remind everyone that this session is brought to you again. I want to thank all of our sponsors. As we take a short break, WebPrint Lab for all your printing solutions. Check them out. Again, New England Christian Television Network, Woman Creole, Infocus Entertainment. Without those sponsorship, we wouldn't have been able to do the show today. So want to keep thanking all of our sponsors. But yeah, Eddie.
I apologize. I'm actually at work in my office, so there's a production going on. So they had to ask me a question.
That's fine. Man.
So pretty much, Lens, that's on a Monday. On Tuesday, I had a meeting with my boss. We scheduled to have a big meeting on Thursday, talking about the trip, what I need, what I don't need. Thursday morning, I have a meeting at 7 o'clock till 9 o'clock, 2-hour meeting with him, my time. And in his time, it's about 1 o'clock till 3 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
So we're planning the trip because the trip is coming up within 3 weeks. So I needed to get ready. We're talking about October. Okay, we're already in October. So I'm going to spend the rest of October and November going into December in Denmark and Switzerland. Brother, let me tell you this. The meeting came. I'm talking to my boss. He's all excited. He's making plans. He's asking me, does he need to increase my credit card? Do I need to buy new equipment? Do I need to do this? Do I need to do that? I'm saying, well, let me put some stuff together and I'll let you know. I haven't even purchased my ticket yet. Okay. She goes, oh, you didn't purchase your ticket yet. She goes, okay. I don't remember what she said. I'll get to get your ticket. I said, no, I usually get my tickets. All I'll do, I'll just put it through.
Mm-hmm.
Lance, while I'm talking to my manager, okay, while I'm talking to my manager, I receive a notice, my pay slip, that says you lay off.
Just like that, and a text. You got laid off on a text.
Not a text, on an email.
On an email. So this just sent you an email like, hey,
an email.
You've been laid off.
You didn't say you've been laid off. The way they said it, they said that the way the way they worded it was, we've decided whatever it was, so we'd like you to come and work with your package. And then while I'm with my boss on the phone, I froze. Okay, I froze. When I said froze, Lens, I said the word that I'm not supposed to say that I'm not gonna say here. I said, "Osh." My boss said to me, "What?" I said, "Oh." I repeated it. He goes, "You okay? I never heard you talk like that before. What's going on?"
Mm-hmm.
I said, "Bro," I'm not gonna say his name. I said, "Bro, I just got laid off." He said, "No, send me the link." I said, "I've been trying to send it to you. It's encrypted, so I can't send it to you. I can't forward it to you." He goes, "Are you serious? I didn't know anything about this. So why would they want?" I said, "Let me tell you this. I just got laid." He goes, "No way, no way." He goes, "Eddie, if you get laid off, we all getting laid off. Guess what? We all got laid off."
Wow.
The director that would send me. So, God had a plan. I opened the office, called my wife. My wife was a little hesitant with the office. And then finally, she said, not finally, I called her with sad news. I got a sad news. She goes, "What is it?" I said, "I just got laid off." She goes, "Well," first thing she said, "That's what I'm telling you. She's a wonderful person." She goes, "Wow, nothing but God. God knows what was going to happen. God have you open the office."
Wow, like that.
Just
without being flipped in, like, okay, how are we going to pay the mortgage? How are we going to pay the bills? You know, so what are we gonna do?
No, 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 no. She said to me, the good thing about it, everything that I own, and I have to tell you this, I work hard. Don't get me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I work hard. I don't have the perfect woman, but I have the perfect woman. I have the perfect wife.
That's it.
Because without her, Lens, I wouldn't be talking to you right now. Without her being who she is, okay, I wouldn't have none of this. People sometimes look at me and say, I'm living large. That's not true at all. My wife has everything to do with it. And I'll even go as far as I say, if I listen to her every day, okay, if I listen to her every day, Lens, sky would be the limit. You know, us men, how we are. You know, we have to do things.
Yeah, we feel like we got to be the men of the house.
Oh no, you know what?
It doesn't always work.
Listen, let me tell you this. I would be broke. You know me. I would be broke spending money going out to eat on a regular basis. Okay. But guess what? The bills are being paid. Everything's being taken care of. And I got to be honest with you. You have to recognize, you have to give dues where due is really need to be given. Okay. She's the, you know, it's like she's everything.
Yep.
So let's get back to this. So she said to me, well, don't worry about it. What we'll do, I think we save enough. We've been saving enough. So start your business. Don't give me anything for about a year. Make sure a year later you can give me money because we have enough for the next couple of years to survive, to live in.
So she was willing to step up to the plate to back up your dream in terms of financially. Okay, I got you. Go ahead.
Even though she does. This is even though she would love, even right now, if I shut down the office right now, I go find a regular job. She didn't care if the job was like $200 a week. She'll be happy. But my commitment to me, not even to her, she deserves better than this. And this place, okay, I want her to know that she's gonna get better. She's gonna be better. We don't have to worry about our retirement. Okay, because Lance, you've seen it, it's not easy. But for some reason, the driver of this bus, the driver of this company, see fit to allow me to be next to him. Okay, so I can watch things are just happening, Lance.
I understand. So now, it's an important thing that you said. What you said. What would you say? What would be the 5 reason that you started this? Your dream. You started this company, and the 5 reasons that will keep you going and moving to the next step.
Bro, where's that shirt that says "My Fate"?
Oh, I think I have.
Shit.
I think I have right here. That's my shelf of shirts right there. Like I think that's the one, and that's one of my favorite shirts as well.
Okay, you see, my faith, and we can go on and say my family, finance. Okay, my faith, my family, finance. Forget fitness. If you see me in fitness. It would have to be, but I'm gonna tell you what my fourth one is the love that I have for video. Okay,
so the love for the craft. What you
love. Listen, the love that I have for video, and you know what though, and I want to say that to everyone, it's not easy to open up your business. It's not easy to actually enjoy. Because I called a place the other day and I'm talking to the customer service. At the end of the conversation, I had to tell her, you know what? I want to say that I apologize for disturbing you. It seems like you're going through a rough day, and I'm adding more to it. Okay, I'm gonna keep you in prayer. God bless you, and I hope you have a better day. Okay, you need to enjoy, your job. You need to love your job. I love video. If I listen to so many folks that either telling me they want me to do this, they want me to do that, and then after all said and done,
yep,
it's not the vision that God had put in me. So people can give me, I'll listen. I have a good friend of mine who helped me build that studio. He wanted me to lunch. And I told him, no, we're not going to lunch now because we're not ready yet. And he was like, you know what, man? I can deal with you. But guess what? This is the way I look at it. We lunch for Pentecostal Sunday. Okay, the Sunday before Easter.
Of this year, right?
Of this year. Okay, of this year. We just
you're talking about New England Christian
Television. We lunch, and you know what? It hasn't been easy. But the way I looked at it, this is what I tell everybody. I'm like a baby in this business. I'm like a baby who's crawling. A baby who's crawling. I'm crawling. I'm doing, the only thing I do is just like I'm absorbing things that's coming. People are telling me this, I'm listening, but I'm crawling. 4 months later, I'm standing up. But when I say standing up, I can't walk yet. It's like
you're crawling and start just like a baby going through a process, crawling and start standing up, but not fully firm, grasper, just like rumble.
So I'm standing up. By standing up, me standing up like this, okay? You know how you give baby a walker? Listen to what my walker is actually. That's a metaphor for me. I kind of like make it this way. My walker is friend like Lance Berger. My walker is friends like Jean-Marc, like Mark Sinclair. My walker is Pastor Mac, okay? Pastor Mac, who became a brother to me, okay? Beside business, he's actually, I would call him and talk to him. He helped me through a lot in this place. My walker, it's like all these folks, my wife, they basically my walker, and then I'm taking steps. Let me say this much to you. We just launched our second season 3 weeks ago. I'm sitting watching a couple of shows the other day. Oh, by the way, I always tell people that, let me tell you this. New England Christian Television, and that's the other thing God put in my heart.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty clear. I don't want it to be, okay, unless God change it. I don't want it to be, hallelujah, thank you, Jesus, sent me money 24/7. I don't want it that way. I want to be a Christian network. Why? Because us Christian, we do everything. Currently, right now, there's election going on, right?
Yep, very serious. That's why
we're Christian. We vote. Why can't we have a political show in here? We play sports. We're Christian. Why can't we talk sports? Okay. We eat. We cook. Why don't we have a cooking show? We need to be healthy. Why don't we have an exercise show? We're still going to be doing the Bible study. We're still going to be doing devotion. We're still going to be doing whatever. We have talk shows. We have a wonderful show, The Truth.
Mm-hmm.
It's 5 ladies who are phenomenal. Okay, again, we are learning to get better each week. Okay, I'm sitting there last night in the booth. I'm looking at a show. Which show was it? It was one of the talk show, CB's Corner. Mm-hmm. I'm sitting there and looking at it, what we shot in the studio. I gotta tell you, Lance, people don't need to be sleeping. And I'm saying, not on me, on us, because you're part of that team.
With that said, how would somebody get in terms of talking about the New England Christian Television Network? How does someone get to that particular channel? How could they plug in?
I'm gonna answer a question that you didn't ask me first, and then I'll answer that.
All right.
People usually ask me, why did I decided to call it New England Christian Television Network? Okay, why couldn't I call it anything Christian? Guess what? Boston, New England, from what I find out, when it comes to Christian, we are the last on anything. When I say the last, we are the last to come up with any gospel fest. We're the last to come up with this. It's only recently. So it was putting in my heart. It's not just for Christian, for New England only. As you know, we've done shows all the way from North Carolina. Okay, we don't just do show just like you're doing right now. We're actually live right now on NECTN.
All right.
You can check the NECTN Facebook. We're live. You can check. We are on Roku, Apple TV, Amazon Fire. We are on Chromecast, not Chromecast, Chromecast. Android TV. Soon to come is IG, Instagram, and
so basically, New England Christian Television Network. Basically, that the network itself, it's an application, so you could download it on your phone and have it access to it 24/7.
24/7.
You have Amazon.
We're not 24/7. We
well,
will
for now, you have access during the day. So if you have, for example, if you have Amazon, Amazon Fire Stick, you could, from your Amazon Fire Stick, you could download the app and then watch it live on TV. Just on your network, you watch everything. So it's Android.
We're not just on Facebook, on YouTube. We know there's a lot of TV network on Facebook and YouTube.
Yep.
We're not just that. We pretty much we on 9 different platforms.
So it's basically the app. You could take the app anywhere on your phone with you to when you at work. You could watch at work.
Yes.
You log in. So it makes it very comfortable, easier to have. So you didn't want to be.
I have folks that would call me and tell me the network is down. What's going on? Okay, because they have it. They watch it. Okay, and I need to give credit to where credit is due. To the team of Pentecostal of Boston. They pretty much support the network. They support the network. So I gotta tell you, you've seen Pastor Mac on 2 or 3 different shows. You see Danielle Grant in 2 shows. You see this. Those are some great folks. And you know what? Again, I'm just now starting to take my first and second step. I'm not even walking yet. Okay? So right now, we have a great team. We're planning on really expand to the point where we want everybody to know who New England Christian Television is. The other question, I'm going to answer you, how do people come in? The other thing is that people always say, how many viewers, how many followers do you have? With everything, no one have 100 followers within 3 months.
It takes time to build up,
All we're doing, we started in March, April. Okay. Now we can actually monitorize on Facebook right now. That says something. Before we couldn't. So that's the first step. So we are going to do that. And Lance, believe it or not, we only have 1 or 2 people that are definitely donating. We don't have a lot of program where people are paying. I don't know how we're paying this stuff, Lance. God see fit, it's gonna happen, and then the money comes and we pay it.
So from what the takeaway that I'm getting from our conversation is really, look, for people who's watching, and I want to thank everyone who's watching on Facebook Live right now, on YouTube Live. So the takeaway basically is that when God puts something in your heart, just go with it. Be obedient. Follow it. So with that said, what advice would you give? And as like someone is watching right now, they have a dream to start a business. They have a dream to start something, but they don't have the money, or they don't know the how they're going to do it. They don't have the skill set, but they have that fire burning inside of that.
I look at it basically. I look at it this way. Dreams are dreams. Dreams are just dreams until you put your foot into it and make it a reality.
And how do you make it a reality?
Hard work, patient, focus, hard work. Lance, I'm in the office from 5 a.m., 5:30. Sometimes I don't even want to be here. Sometimes my wife see me there at 6:30. She goes, "You still here?" I said, "Yeah, I got somebody in the studio. I want to take a little time." Lance, sometimes I'm there at 5:30 in the morning. I'm not getting them till 9 o'clock. My wife, that's the one regret. But you know what? What I told her is like, you know what, honey? Bear with me. It's coming. It's coming. And she sees it. She sees the stuff around me. Okay? She loves Mark. She loves Lynn. She loves Gary. She loves the people that are helping me. She loves Sandy. She loves Rachel. So it's like, for me, She loved it. She understood. She's like, you know what? It's going to happen. Even though she has reservation, okay, but she trusts that I'm working so hard. It's relentless. When I tell you this, the enemy is real. You got to believe. You have to believe in God. You have to have faith. Even your own friends can turn on you in a second.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Even your own friends, you know what? You got to stay focused. You have to stay humble.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You can't be flashy. You just have to work hard, work hard, work hard. When you can pay, you pay. You have to pay your bills. When you have to pay, you pay. Let me tell you this. In order for people to come here, you always have to prove yourself. You, me, we always have to prove ourselves. And let me tell you,
no matter where we go, we have to work as double as anybody else. No, in everything you do. You know, for me, that's one of the things that I'm trying to teach my son as an early age. It's just that, you know, whatever you do, you have to work, you know, twice as hard at it. You know, nothing is gonna giving to you. You know, you're not entitled of anything. You have to earn every single thing that you do.
People will come in here and tell you how to run your own business. People will tell you this is what they want. This is how you should do it. And guess what? They've never done it. They're not even in your position. But
and those are the first group who would criticize you when, you know, something, or just like, you know, always find something to say, instead of just like, you know, encourage, or just like encouraging you, like, okay, this is what I've seen, you know, if you do this way, it will get better. But it was just like, no, go back and, you know.
I have folks I have a good friend of mine who's on the network, Pastor Cuthbert Joseph. He's like the brother from another mother for me. When I told him, he always tell people that this vision is beyond me.
Mm-hmm.
This thing is beyond me, and nothing is impossible. Okay, and you know what though? Thank God, everyone so far who understand the vision, they're just digging with me. They're just digging with me, and I have a few of those. Let me tell you this: I do not want. I'm gonna put my wife aside. These people that are helping me so much, I do not want to put them down, let them down. Okay? Because those are folks that literally believe in me. And they help it. Okay? My kids, they're watching something. My son will watch it and then call me and say, hey, something is wrong there. And then I have to run and fix it. Okay? My daughter, all the way, and they're away. Okay? They're texting me, hey, Dad, check out the network, please. You know, there's no sound. You know, there's no this. Why is the network down? So, you know, pretty much, oh, this is a great show, Dad. You need to do this. You need to do that. So let me tell you this. People should understand one thing. How do you get into the type of thing that I'm getting into? Bro, let me tell you, you have to have the love for God. You have to listen to God. You have to understand that God is with you. I can't worry about the money, my bills. Mm-hmm. You know why? Because he's going to pay it. I can only worry about what I can worry, what I have to worry. And my testimony today is this. How do I know God is supporting me? It's because every time that I needed that, I look up, I say, it's time. And guess what? It's time. God made it happen. There's certain things you and I both know.
Yep.
I'm like, whoa, this is what happened. This is what's going on. But let me tell you this, though. How do people join the network? Fairly easy. You asked me that question. Your show have to be Christian-like. What I mean by Christian-like, it cannot be, it has to be authentic. It has to be, at least have the quality of God in it. Okay? We want to do things, shows where like,
shows that built on Christian principles.
You answer the question. That's it. It has to be built towards that way. It has to be able to say, you know what? We know that every single show we're going to start, there's going to be a prayer in it. You know what I mean? We know that God is going to walk us through this. And we need to believe in that. All right? So all someone have to do is call me.
Now, are you accepting proposals right now for new shows? As I know that's the second season just started. Like, let's say someone has a proposal for a talk show, or like, you know,
we're doing two things. New England Christian Television is pretty much doing its own show as well, and then we're also allowing folks to come in and create show that have substance in them,
okay,
shows that folks can actually learn from. We have a show coming up with Pastor Don Cummins and his wife, talking about marriage. Let's talk marriage. Okay, we just met a gentleman, came in 2 days ago. What's his information? And he pretty much said, I want to bring a show here for young folks, for them to see. You know, so every week I see someone who's taking interest in the, in the network. Every week I see someone taking interest in the network. However, it is what it is. So, I don't want to sound like my man in the White House. It is what it is. But I let God take care of it, okay? Again, we're going to have a show talking about, Christian in politics. Yeah, because so many Christians have so many different point of views about who we have in the White House right now. There's ones that are supporting, that are just one that is, but New England Christian Television is open. Again, that's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. If you're a Christian and you're going to vote, you need to be part of this. We want to talk about school, what's going on with school that's opening up. That's what we're looking at.
Well, as we're wrapping up, again, for those of you who was watching, we're talking with Eddy Jules, CEO of Infocus Entertainment and also New England Christian Television Network. So, my brother, it's been a privilege. We're not leaving yet, but I'm just want to let you
listen.
We're running down. Our time is coming down, but I just want to tell the viewers, take a few minutes, really, to thank everyone who's watching the shows right now. Just like, hey, the 5 Reason platform is based on 5 concepts. 5 simple pillars. It is wealth, health, relationship, culture, and educations. Those are our core 5 pillars. Everything that we do on that show, the guests that we bring into the shows, even the book is based on those 5 core pillars that I wrote that journal. It's a book that definitely going to bless you, going to help you take your personal development journey from 0 to 100. If you follow the simple exercise that's on that book. And we'll also have t-shirts as well, as part of promotions. You would love to have a t-shirts. If you don't have one yet, you would love to, you want one. I would love to give you a t-shirt. Just hit me up, after the show, or, go on our website or go on our IG page. Send me.
I think people should send donation for the t-shirt.
Thank you, my brother.
We need to support one another. Okay, I think if people love what 5 Reasons is doing, okay, they need to. Christmas is a long way from now. They need to start stacking them up so they can pass them out to family members.
Absolutely. So it's there, and would love to get it and one in your hands. But as we closing out, Eddy, any last word that you would love to share, like wisdom you would love to share with our viewers?
Don't let nobody crush your dreams. Don't let nobody tell you they can do it better than you. Okay, you know what's in your heart. You know how you want to do this. Yeah, for me, integrity is everything. Whatever you're doing must have integrity. You must respect your clients. You must respect your co-workers. You must respect you signing the check. You must respect them because you're asking for respect. You're not getting respect if you're disrespecting others. If you have no integrity, no one will work for you. If you don't have the love for God, your business is not going anywhere. You can have all the dreams that you want. You can tell me, God put this in my heart, everything that you want. But you have to work hard. I'm not Lance. I'm learning every single week. I'm learning every day. Every day I'm learning something. Every day. You and I, we're calling each other. What are we eating today? Okay? This is love that I have for you. And you know what? I'm a guy that would definitely tell me, yes, Lance, I love you, brother. Yes, Mark, I love you, brother. I'm okay with that. Because that's what we're lacking in our community. We're lacking love for one another. We're always trying to destroy somebody else. We always think
us as black men,
we always think we can do better than the next person. Yes, you can. You should be thinking that way. However, don't step on somebody's neck for you to get where you're going. Support, support, support. If there's something that you think I could do better, you tell me about it. And Lance, whatever you talk behind me, I learned that. Whenever you talk behind me, okay, that person that you're talking behind me with, they have to stop and think. If he's talking about him behind him like this, what about me?
Mm-hmm.
To earn your respect, we all need to stop that.
Yep.
Okay? For me, don't let nobody step on your vision. Work hard at it. Be disciplined. Have integrity, and respect everyone around you.
Thank you, my brother. So if you're in the Boston area, if you're in the Windorf area, New England Christian Television Network, located in One Credit Union Way. It's the Credit Union, Harbor One Credit Union building. If you're on Main Street, you can't miss. That's the biggest building in Randolph. So that's where the office.
We don't own it yet. Okay. We don't
we're gonna own the building. Absolutely, call it by faith. We're gonna own the building.
Lance, I need to say something about Lance. Lance didn't tell you. Lance is basically managing Infocus Entertainment. But I got to tell you this though. My wife saw some from PeerSpace, saw some comments. Okay, we had at least 10 comments in there saying how great you were, how nice you were welcoming. We were welcoming the people. And then how, there's one comment that says, the photo does not do the place justice. However, the people are nice. The owner is nice. The folks are nice. So I want to say thank you, Lance. Thank you.
My pleasure, my brother. I'm just like a servant. While I'm running my own enterprise, but I see myself just like Jonathan.
Yes.
So what people don't understand, without David, there won't be no Jonathan. So my role is not so much be on the forefront to be like things. You're doing this. No, I want to play the Jonathan role. I want to be in the background to push you, to help you, help you to succeed in whatever you're doing. I come here and bringing my knowledge and just like, hey, get my hands dirty and help. Because that's how we help each other. It's not about a competition. It's not about things. It's just like, it's about, okay, I could help you in this area, help you succeed. It's just like, I'll push you, you pull me. That's always been my mentality. And I share the same thing with everyone who's watching right now. So whatever we can do to bless you, to help you, just reach out to us on our Instagram page. It's 5 Reason Brand, 5 Reason Brand on Instagram, 5 Reason Brand on Facebook. So let me know if I could get the book to you as well, get you a T-shirt. So it's all about helping you take your life, take your skill set to the next level.
So Lance, the first person that email you either for the book or for the T-shirt, Infocus Entertainment will pay for it.
Here we go, folks. So now you hear that, okay? If you want to get your hands on the T-shirt, or on the book, all you have to do, go to our Instagram page or our Facebook page, send us a note. You'll get it for free. Our sponsors, NECTN and New England Christian Television Network will take care of it. So make sure you know. Right now,
the first person.
Oh, okay. Only the first.
Only the first.
Oh, I thought you were saying everyone. I thought you were going to say.
Oh! You know what? One day I'll be able to do that.
Okay. The first person that goes to our IG page right now and send us, text us, you'll get the book. You'll get a free T-shirt as well. So let's go. With that said, I want to thank everybody who's watching. I want to thank you, my brother. It's always a pleasure. Love you. God bless you for the work that you're doing, and we'll go to continue to work and be obedient in the word and do what we got to do, man. So thank you again for being on the show, podcast number 5. So we're going to keep on pushing. And remember, every week around this time, bringing you a different guest and talk about different topics and, to keep the conversation going. With that said, we want to thank everyone watching. And
I like to participate. I like 5 Reasons to participate in a political atmosphere, what's going on nowadays. So you should have a Zoom, or I don't know how many videos you can put up there. You should have like 4 or 5 guys talking politics in here.
Oh, it's into work. It's into work. We're talking to a couple of guys, from both aisles, like not only one perspective, from different perspectives, and bring everybody together. So it's gonna be coming up in the next few weeks. It's into work.
Sounds good, brother.
All right. Thank you very much, brother, for everything. Everybody's watching. Thank you for your time, and we'll see you next week.
Take care, Nance. Thank you again for having me.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay.